2296. Just know what it is, man. Long time coming. Word.
Other guy here.
My disregarded drugs.
Free agent Kobe. One free agent.
Yeah. Hear that?
Birthday. Oh, up in that name, 2 times 2. Neighborhood game. Shirt change. Anyway, neighborhood game got there. Okay, so it doesn't carry over. Okay. You might as well carry it over. Same shit, except for one thing, right? That's it. Alright, put it on. Jump shot creator. What jump shot do I want? I go the same one as last year. It didn't look like that before last year. It looks different. Okay. Sounds like playing. Do I have to play college? Can I just skip it? I'm gonna skip that shit. $16,000 for that. Yeah, I don't have enough PC. $17K for the threes. $14,000 for that. Well, I'm gonna just focus on getting playmaking value for now. $4,000. That should be enough. What's my 3-ball at? I don't want to play the college yet. I want to skip all this shit. No, that doesn't count. Rico, Kyrie, yeah. Curry. Oh, that's it. Don't know what that's now. I need to play career though. I get on the team. I don't want to play through college. Can I skip this shit? I don't care what team I get drafted to, bro. Just skip all this shit. All these shits.
Welcome, everybody. The path to the national championship.
Fire.
I'm Forrest Hunt, pleased to be joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Michigan State Spartans playing against the UConn Huskies.
Make them skip it.
UConn will depend big time on MP today. If they're going to go deep in the tournament,
he's going to be the one to lead them there.
And Greg, what do the Spartans need to do tonight?
And one thing that you can guarantee with this team is that they're going to be aggressive defensively.
Can I foul out, bro? I don't like this camera angle. How do you change the camera angle?
Chaboise leads the way in that department, and they'll do everything they can to turn their defense into easy offense by forcing turnovers.
Both teams ready to start what they hope will be a long run through the tournament. Pass to Macy. Now MP deflects the pass. Up and in on the layup.
Greg, as you know, there's nothing quite like the atmosphere of the tournament. I mean, it's special. It's electric. It's really unlike any other sporting event, in my opinion.
And you can feel all the eyes around the world on you. This is where legends are made and legacies are built. The winner-go-home feeling of every game cannot be replicated.
And the foul is called. He's intentionally grabbed there for some reason.
Maybe just trying to slow the pace down. I don't know. Strange move either way.
And the Huskies call time here. And he commits the intentional foul.
Thank you.
And out of bounds, the Spartans will take it.
We've seen a lot of silly plays like that out of them today. Just way too many.
Go take me out. I'm trash.
Here's Kelly. 14 points, their largest lead of the game. And an intentional foul right there.
First team foul. Shooting for.
And he makes the.
Into the lineup for UConn. Substitution for Michigan State. At the line for the Spartans, Frederick Hayward.
And that one misses.
And MP leading this team in their conference tournament. They were able to secure a ticket by winning it all. They have a lot of momentum coming into this.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And with MP and his team.
Into the lineup for UConn. Shooting for Michigan State, Arthur O'Connor. One shot.
Trying to get fouled out.
And the free throw, no good.
And last year ended in disappointment for Michigan State. A rare early exit in the tournament, losing in overtime to UCLA.
Hayward with it, and Smith picks him up defensively. Lambert, good!
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Out of bounds, it'll be Spartans ball.
Shit look fuzzy.
And it's Michigan State's ball. Hayward from long range sinks the three-pointer.
You know, good decision makers usually find success in the catch-and-shoot game, and I love the quick thinking of Hayward there.
The Huskies with another miss.
A good board there, but overall they're
And so the Michigan State Spartans have won, and we'll move on.
Wow, that was not even close. I was hoping for a more competitive game, but hey, blowouts happen sometimes.
And that is going to close the books on UConn this year. Strong run, but not enough in the tank, and that also might be the final chapter for MP's time with the Huskies. A lot of people see him moving on.
How you doing, bro? I mean, I know you kind of now. I mean, now we get you some representation.
Character mug.
Hey, there he is.
What's
How you
up,
doing?
Rick? I'm feeling good. You feeling good, Ricky?
Man, I'm feeling great.
Let's do it.
Skip to NBA draft.
Hey, you know NBA draft picks.
Until Adam Silver gets up there and reads his name off of one of those over.
Hello?
MP, Harvey Lesser here. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Mr. Lesser. It's an honor, man.
Happy to hear that.
That just happened.
And with the 60th pick in the NBA...
What team am I on?
Oh, look who's back. Back again. So I'm not starting.
I know this is not. Alright, I put. Wait, what team am I on?
Yeah. Hear that?
Indiana?
Hear that? And then, yeah, right. I know that ain't
I
my
get
thing.
traded?
Boy, where black blocks turn back blocks into black ops. Something turn into half knock. If you get 2 minutes, an hour before Matlock and them show up. If you're rent late, then they padlocking your door up. My come up was ugly. Store trips, colorful money. Hugging the tummy. Nothing was that Brooklyn borough is thorough over Bengals. They go like Burrow. Like you Burrow, then you block again.
Fuck it.
Don't let him shoot. Box out.
Get up, boy.
Oh my. Did I just see that?
Man, it's like night and day from 21, so I'm really excited to be able to play with my friends.
This feels like a totally different game from what Next Gen was in 2K21.
Come on, man.
Graphics-wise, but I feel like they still found a way to somehow like make the game look even better.
The starting lineup for the visiting Indiana Pacers. At center, Miles Turner. And producing.
He is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting. And now Indiana's starting group. Warren and Sabonis, the duo at forward. Brogdon and LeVert make up the backcourt. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. After a long offseason, both teams sure would like to kick things off with a win.
Yeah, don't forget, BA, these early games count the same as the ones down the stretch. A hot start can make all the difference in building momentum and getting you to your ultimate goal.
A new lineup here for Charlotte.
When you think about it, they're trailing in part because they're giving away too many...
Can I change the camera angle?
Trips to the charity stripe.
Pass to Brissett.
Throw the ball, throw the fucking ball.
Rejected by McDaniels.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Oubre passes to Smith. Back to Oubre. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Indiana's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. MP against Bridges. MP outside. And he's going for the oop here. Oubre with a steal. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Hornets out in front. And the 6'1" guard, undrafted out of Arizona.
It's all about just breaking the Lakers.
Randy's always lurking.
Yeah, and that anticipation, in part, a product of his great IQ. With his father, it helps.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. They've got Goga Bitadze. Edmund Sumner is out there with MP. Then there's Jeremy Lamb, and it's Brissett in at the 4. And he's going for the lob. Hammers the lob through.
The pass, The catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Up top, Bridges. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Out to Oubre. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got 3 assists in the game. Smith against MP. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Now the Hornets moving it up. Finished off the break. And now it's a 9-point Charlotte lead. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive. Putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second chance points.
Here's Smith. It's tipped. And he's able to get it back. Indiana's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Patadze. Back to MP. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Looking here now at MP. He spent only a year in college, but has a lot of upside to his game.
NBA, watching him in college, MP is ready for the NBA. Might take an adjustment period, but the talent is definitely there.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Lamb. From downtown, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great lead. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
The Hornets have got just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. You know, Doris, Jeremy Lamb has developed some really impressive accuracy, even at deep range.
Right, he certainly has. His confidence from way out there in three-point land is really something. Even under pressure, he's proven he can deliver from beyond the arc. And sometimes those are the shots that decide the outcome of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the Pacers with possession here. It's a 9-point game. Pass to Patadze. Over Smith. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Patadze's got 18 points.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Smith passes to Bridges. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. MP up top. Clock at 6. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Out to Oubre. Lamb grabs the miss.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
MP outside. And the lob
So catch the
disrupted.
ball,
Not to
man.
be.
Who are you anyway? Catch the fucking ball.
Bridges passes to Smith.
I want to be on here.
Over MP. And that one's long.
Shit.
Indiana trailing here.
They just switched.
And he lobs it up top. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Oubre. Lays it up and banks it in. Oubre's got his second basket of the night.
I tell you, Kelly Oubre Jr. can play with confidence on the interior, and that's a result of his vertical.
MP against Smith. Inside.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Here's Bouknight. MP up top, covered by Smith. MP outside. Oh, deflected. Out on his own on the break. Bouknight can't get it to go.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Well, Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding.
So it's the Charlotte Hornets. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half. And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
That concludes the first.
Hi there, Frank Valentine here. Hey, it looked like you were out of...
Frank,
Okay.
Come on, skip all these
Listen,
cutscenes,
so
bro.
the reason I
have one issue that I need
really
to
got
address,
Kendrick
like the
Perkins.
numbers.
this airs tonight.
What happens if we wait and see?
okay. Okay. So we wait and see. Right.
So how do you want to play it?
You don't have a preference?
I'm here to provide you the menu.
You know, Kristen, it's not worth the trouble right now. Okay, for real, thank you so much for helping me work through this.
I don't want to go to team practice. I don't want to be on the team.
Welcome to NBA 2K22 and an all-new season of 2K TV. I'm Alexis Morgan, and every week we'll be your in-game source for 2K22 tips, event updates, and features highlighting you, the 2K community. This week we're diving into what's new in the game, and NBA 2K22 is
coming right up. Good Friday night to you sports fans.
Thank you, Kevin.
I love it, David. I got to tell you, got to give them a lot of credit. Thank you for that report. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The guard pair are Brogdon and LeVert. Pacers. A few years, Clark, especially when it's this early in the season.
Yeah, and that's probably a smart thing to do, Kevin. I really wish the league would cut back on the number of games, period. I know that's toothpaste that's already out of the tube, but I really believe if you cut 10, 12 games off the regular season, it would be great for everybody. Can't do it. It is a long season, so whenever you can massage minutes of your top players, I think that's a good thing.
Now, here's MP. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Bro, keep that, bro. That's a perfect ass.
First touch by MP.
Not sure what he was thinking about what happened. It's just sailed it right out of bounds.
Wizards making a switch here. Bergen is checked in. Here's Neto. He kicks it to Beal. Inside. Here's Harrell. Another shot. He lays it in.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Now, here's MP. Beal with the steal. Neto surveying the floor. Here's the floater. No good there. So Indiana will take it the other way. This their first look at this year's Washington Swamp.
And they swept this team in the regular season a year ago. Pretty impressive considering these teams were basically the same in the standings.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it really was impressive. I mean, both teams on that playoff bubble. I might have expected it to be more competitive, but they took it to them.
Beal with the bucket.
And it's clear how confident he is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score.
Now, here's MP. Five on the clock. Pass to Brissett. And stolen by Harrell. Outside, Beal. Passes it to Neto. Good defense by MP.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
To the paint. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. To the inside. Outside, Lamb. They could use a bucket. Here's Bitadze. Up and in on the way.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Neto. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Zebo was undersized on paper but was strong as an ox and found angles to finish.
Now here's MP. The pass to Craig. Back to MP.
Bruh, nigga, cut, nigga.
Back to Craig. Indiana needs to get a shot off. From the wing. That's short off the rim.
They've been sensational on the backcourt to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Edmund Sumner's checked in for Torrey Craig. MP outside. Throws it up high.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Pass to Harrell. Left side, Bryant. Harrell finds Bryant. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. MP outside. To the middle.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the last.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Pacers. Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football.
Mom said.
Simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your 3-point game early. It puts the defense right up against it.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Wizards 5 right now. We've got Montrezl Harrell. He's out there with Davis Bertans. Bryant is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Neto in at the 1.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. And asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. MP up top, defended by Bryant. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way for the finish, and Bryant slams it in.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
MP outside. Down low, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Neto, covered by MP. Here's Beal. Here's Harrell. Laid in with a touch off the glass. Harrell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Wizards. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys. They've piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Beal, the pass to Bryant. Kicks it to Harrell. Pass to Neto. The 3. That shot off, and it's the Pacers taking it the other way. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
It's stolen by Bertans. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now, here's MP. Passes to Bitadze. It's stolen by Bryant. Beal with it. He's picked up by Lamb. Out to the right wing. Here's Bertans for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
Edmund Sumner.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Now, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance.
That's the post game so far through the first. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you.
I might just put West. They don't have. They took out
and then yeah, right.
Alley
I know that
pass
ain't
or
my
whatever?
thing. Boy,
Block City pass.
when black blocks turn back blocks and a black ops, stunting turn into half knock. If you get man, it's an hour before Matlock and them show up. If you're in late, then they padlocking your door up. My come up was ugly, store trips, colorful money, hugging the tummy. Nothing was that Brooklyn borough is thorough.
I guess I go
Bengals, they don't
bullet
like burrow. Like you burrow, then you block again just to make all that blurl. I can't believe I made it. Like that's supposed to be sterile. But here I am, and my words are certainly fertile. A twist of the wrist, your favorite artist turns into a mural. Now we in dresses in person, stressing them burgers, fam. I'll put it in that gown, popping circumstance.
I can tell you ain't from around that. Tell your favorite rapper that I want my sound back. Oh God, my can't allow that. We up
Oh, 3+3? Oh, it's not accessible. Wait, what? What is that? This feature is not currently accessible. Where's the Lakers? Oh. Okay. Alright.
In other news, you'll notice we've enriched that home court experience with the voices of your team's in-arena PA announcers.
About to go down.
Which of the following is not in the
Enjoy a
league to
massive
cover?
feature upgrade across the board this year. We have huge tournament news. We'll dive into all the My Team details later in the show, so stick around. And whichever platform you're joining us from, NBA 2K22
Traffic coursing through brightly before we get.
Thanks, BA.
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and
I love to see that, BA. More competition just adds more excitement.
Hero outside. 13 feet out, and he hits the jumper for 2. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Every
Greg
time.
on the wing.
Everybody got points, huh?
MP outside. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Strus. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. And the Heat lead by 21. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing they've done well is getting after shooters. They've closed out well and have a lot of blocks at half because of it.
Bro, why did I just do that?
Here's Hero. He has 7 minutes.
Wait, what? No way.
There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter. To the inside. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now MP. 6 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Dedmon. 1:09 left in the first quarter. Back to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Strus. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Craig. And now another look at that Mobile One block defensive performance.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And 1:01 left in the opening quarter.
That missed aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Indiana's gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. Hero against MP.
There you go.
4 on the clock. Pass to Brissett. Lamb for three. And it's Miami with a rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Strus. Hero with it. He's got 7. To the middle. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Hero. Adebayo's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. MP outside. And so it's Miami with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And one of the league's best at drawing charges. Kyle Lowry.
It's a real nice momentum shift.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
Well, the rumors were flying early on, Grant. Seems that this franchise has different views of how MP should be used.
Well, B.A., the source of the conflict comes from the front office and coaching staff. With all that going on, you wonder just how much it's impacting MP's playing time.
They've got Edmund Sumner, Torrey Craig out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then it's MP, and it's Batadze in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
Heat foul. Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Hero against MP. And he lobs it up. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
2 turnovers for him in just the last couple minutes. He needs to be a little more careful with the rock out there.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
MP outside.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. To the left wing. Here's Strus. Misses the 3. And for the Pacers, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Pacers ball.
MP outside. And he's going for the lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Butler's checked in for Bam Adebayo.
Personal foul. Second team foul. In for the Heat, Jimmy Butler.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got his first basket.
Excellent pass from Dedmon. This is what you're asking your guys to do. Be aggressive, trust one another, and make plays for each other.
MP outside, down low. Here's Batadze, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Pass to Dedmon. Here's Strus. Over Lamb. Misses off the left iron. MP outside. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 9.
Often delivering as much punishment as he takes. Jimmy Butler with a nice finish through contact.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. The Heat have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Hero against MP. Got a piece of it. Now the Pacers on the move. And if the name MP sounds familiar, it might be due to his high school days. Through social media, he had a major presence when he was a teenager.
It caused MP to gain a lot of fanfare at a young age. Now, he'll have to work hard to shed the image of being a social media star and be viewed as an NBA star.
Here's Hero. Here's Dedmon. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Indiana calls timeout, and we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's? Kyle Lowry has been leading the charge. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for the changes here for the Pacers. Sumner's checked in for Warren, and MP is subbed in for Brogdon. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Dedmon's checked in for Tucker. Strus comes in for Jimmy Butler. Robinson, he's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Hero in for Lowry, setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Bam Adebayo. Tyler Hero is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Strus in at the 3 slot. MP against Hero. Six to shoot. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Hero's got 9.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
MP, the pass to LeVert, out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Some changes for Indiana. Brissett comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And Lamb has subbed in for LeVert. Pass to Adebayo. To the inside. Strus. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. MP against Hero. Throws it up high. And then Turner with the dunk.
With good range of motion, Turner flashes the ability to be an effective alley-oop option.
Now here's Hero. Lamb grabs the miss. MP outside. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Robinson with a steal. Here's Strus. 9 points in the game. Outside Robinson. Pass to Hero. No good on the 3.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Some changes for Indiana.
I ain't gonna put it back in.
And so it's Indiana winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForge.
timer, I guess.
Yeah. Hear that, hear that, hear that. And then, yeah, right, y'all know that ain't my thing. Boy, I wear black lock, turn back blocks in a black eye. Stunting turn into half knock. If you get and it's an hour before Matlock and them show up. If you're rent late, then they padlocking your door.
All aboard the 2K cruise on current gen.
Jamaica actually has scored the
Concha
6th
Del Mar for new
most points in
scenery,
NBA
competition,
history.
and challenges. But this is no ordinary cruise ship, as Concha Del Mar will be making new stops for each season. Your journey will start in the Caribbean, but after that, it's a mystery.
Probably dirt.
From the luxurious lobby to the open-air basketball court.
And those are the starting lineups. Points of interest. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K's. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you.
He's an all-star teammate, David, as you point out in that story. Thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The big men on the floor, Giannis and Lopez. The wingmen, DiVincenzo and In for the Bucks. Boasting great depth. Many feel that's a hallmark of a great front office.
I think the ability to find contributions from the entirety of your roster, that's showing up more and more. And teams that win championships, Kevin, yes, they have stars or multiple stars, but it's high-level role players that can go out and perform in the biggest moments and make those kind of contributions during a long 2-month postseason playoff run to finally get to the top of the mountain. That's where championship teams, that's why they call them teams, that's what they're made of.
Here's Portis. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
That's up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Hill.
It's crippled. Where the guy is.
And Connaughton has it in the corner. It's back to Hill. Bucks passing it around. There's the foul. It's on Jeremy Lamb. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Both shots good from the stripe. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. MP outside. Has to be Tadze. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lamb. Rebounded by the Bucks. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
It's a tie game in Indiana. Well, Drew Holiday is a cagey veteran. He knows a lot.
I really think that it's a lot of hard work.
Interesting, Greg. Hard work and buy-in, certainly important components to winning.
And Holiday, a winning player throughout his career. He's always moved the needle in that direction.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game, guys. We have seen from Indiana.
Pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
On the court for the Bucks, Allen is out there with Hill. And it's Connaughton in it with the small forward. Hill against MP. Tips it up.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And so Allen will bring it up for the Bucks. trailing by 4. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, there's probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you with stories like that. That kid, that Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific play. Allen up top. Inside. Goes back up. Hill, no good. Indiana leading. MP outside. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Edmund Sumner's checked in for the Pacers. Passes it to Lamb. It's stolen by Hill. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Morrow. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. MP outside. To the inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Milwaukee's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Connaughton. 5 points in the game. Now the pass to Morrow. Just 3 to shoot. Some solid defense there from Lamb. The Pacers shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to Craig to stop the drought and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, the season's still in its very early stages, but Brent, how long before some teams decide to shake things up?
That's a good question, Kevin. I think it depends on what the expectations of your team are going in. And if you get to the early part of December and you're not seeing the fusion of some of the guys and the play style that you expected after making either an offseason acquisition, the improvement of some of your younger players, I think that's when some of the discussions in front offices start to happen about what kind of movement could happen for our team. And that might be for getting better for the rest of that season or starting to think about the subsequent seasons ahead.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Here's Nora. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Indiana?
And they made an effort to get to the line here in the first half, guys, and it's starting to pay off.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Jrue Holiday is checked in for George Hill. Holiday against MP. Holiday left side. Passes it to Morrow. And they're unable to get the time basket there. And Lamb kicks to MP. And he lobs it up toward the rim, taken away by Holiday. Floats it up for Giannis. To the middle, here's Craig, and he shoots it with authority.
Gotta
take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
There's the double team with Lamb. Back to Portis. Craig pulls it in.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Giannis passes to Portis. Here's Nwora. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Good decision there. Giannis isn't easy to stick with, especially after the screen.
And the Pacers call time here.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is...
Hi, I'm Catherine Hanover. I handle PR for the team. I am putting out infernos, burning embers.
On Deck A, you can customize your My Court or face top competition in the Pro-Am. On Deck 4, you'll find the My Team Theater, new home to the My Team mode. Card collectors, online competitors, or casual players, there's something for everyone in this year's My Team. We'll take a full theater tour later in the show. Heading to Deck 14, you can test your skills in a variety.
Oh, Canada.
So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the... And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Warren and Sabonis, the duo at forward. Brogdon and LeVert make up the backcourt. And it's Batadze in at the center. And for the... Well, people talk about the particular challenges of being a WNBA player. Travel comes up a lot, Cam. How much of those conditions improved since you came into the league?
Well, B.I., are we talking about traveling? Because they allow the NBA to travel. Or are we talking about traveling on an airplane? I'm a little confused.
You know, we're talking about travel from one city to the next.
Okay, I mean, it could be better. But, you know, the NBA in the 80s, early 90s, they flew commercial. It's a part of it. We got to continue to grow our game. And hopefully at some point we'll be able to get those private PJs.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Oh, got a piece of it. Van Vliet with it. And it's McConnell picking him up. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Takes it inside and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Indiana leading. MP outside. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Birch. Pass to Barnes. Over Lamb. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Back to MP. Clock at 6. Inside. And stolen by Boucher. Here's the break. Here's Barnes. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. That one on Lamb.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And the second free throw is good. Here's McConnell looking for his first basket still in this one. Trent against MP. Five to shoot. And he's going for the oop here. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Barnes finds Birch. Candace, it's got to be great to have a daughter who can experience your career and achievements right alongside with you.
It's nothing like it. It's nothing like having to do what you say. Anytime I tell her a lesson or something, you know, there's always an ability to go on the computer and make sure mommy is doing what she says. So it's been a great experience. You know, all of my trophies, all of my accomplishments have been with Layla, and I wouldn't have it any other way because it's really honestly us.
Well, maybe the best way to describe Candace Parker. She's a great mom. And that one falls. That puts them up 1 point in the game now.
They're really not doing themselves any favors picking up this many fouls so early.
MP outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Barnes passes to Birch. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Birch has gotten his second bucket of the game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive. Putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Kicks it out to MP. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. McConnell finds Lamb. Back to McConnell. Trent against MP. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Barnes.
No one will pass to you face with tears of joy.
No one wants to pass.
It's MP with a rebound.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
To the middle. It's stolen by Barnes. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Raptors leading by 5. And we'll get...
Trying to get these playmaking back.
And with his team playing well on their home floor, Goran Dragic.
It's easier to play home. You're playing...
Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Achua's checked in for Birch. Siakam comes in for Boucher. Anunoby, he's checked in for Barnes. And Dragic.
You look like a guy who it's his first career game rolling on the floor laughing.
What is that? My first
WNBA dunk contest. And is that important to you, Candace?
I think it's just around the corner. I think it's going to be in the next couple of years that we're going to see a number of ladies go out there and show them how it's done.
On the court for the Pacers, Warren and Sabonis, the duo at forward. MP is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Batadze in at the 5. And he lobs it up.
No, they don't catch the ball.
And the lob disrupted. Got to be. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Dragic against MP. Van Vliet on the wing. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3. Van Vliet's got 7 points in the game.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred Van Vliet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready. Jumper in.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Pass to Dragic. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good at recognizing when his teammates are open.
Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Achua passes to Van Vliet. Dragic outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
MP against Dragic. Now here's MP. Not a lot of room. Just 5 on the clock. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Just a perfect pass.
Like
and some
30 years
slick
catch
body
one.
control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Toronto trailing. 1:56 left in the first half of this game. Here's Van Vliet. Anunoby for 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
MP outside. 1:31 left to play in the first half of basketball. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Well, Candace, always great to get your take on things. Great to have you on the broadcast.
It's an honor and privilege to sit next to you guys. Thanks so much for having me.
Hey, anytime Candace stops by, we know we're going to hear something interesting.
I agree, B.A. She's got a great perspective of the game. I mean, she sees it from the view of a player, a coach, and a fan.
And he's going for the oop here.
3 in a row, wow. Congrats. 3 in a row.
54 seconds left in the first half. Van Vliet left side. Tipped. To the paint. Here's MP. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Brogdon against Van Vliet. Here's Dragic. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Dragic has got 10 points in the quarter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP against Dragic. MP outside. And Sabonis slams it in.
This guy's a tremendous athlete. Sabonis throws it down.
Van Vliet outside. The 3 ball. The shot, no good. And the first half comes to it.
This is my 4th game.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, pretty even. Changes here for the Raptors. Birch comes in for Achua. And Boucher subbed in for Anunoby. We've got Pascal Siakam, Fred Van Vliet out there with Goran Dragic. Then there's Kim Birch, and it's Boucher in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. There's a 1:47 left in the fourth quarter here. It's stolen by MP.
Floaties!
Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And here's Van Vliet. And the mental and physical toll of the last few. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
So the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
.121 left in the game. The Raptors shooting around 51%. That's a good number.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Raptors.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And you have to recognize what a night it was for Fred VanVleet.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Dragic outside. Here's Siakam. Shot is good. Dragic making the play. And the Raptors lead by 18.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
MP outside. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The Pacers again can't hit. VanVleet with it. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce,
incentive. I could put runners and floaters, I guess.
How you doing, John?
Hey, all right. Thanks for sitting down with me, MP.
Hey, look, when Miss Hannah, you know, it's been a lot. I feel like I'm starting to get it, and of course I have to learn.
You got time for any more?
Man, I actually got to run, John, but thanks for talking to me. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Hear that, hear that, hear that. And then, yeah, right, I know that ain't my thing. Boy, I wear black lock, turn back blocks in a black ops. Stunting, turn into half knock. If you be, man, it's an hour before Matlock and them show up. If you're rent late, then they padlocking your dough up. My come up was ugly, store trips, colorful money. Hugging the tummy, nothing was. That Brooklyn borough is thorough over Bengals. They don't like Burrow and like you Burrow. Then you block again just to make all that plural. I can't believe I made it. Like that's supposed to be sterile, but here I am, and my words are certainly fertile. A twist of the wrist, your favorite artist turns into a mural. Y'all wearing dresses in person, stressing them Birkins, fam. I'll put it in that gown, popping circumstance.
I can tell you ain't from Brown that. Tell your favorite rapper that I want my sound back. Oh God, my can't allow that. We up in the whip and pull up where your house at. With the loud, beat them where you found that. Unannounced, get the bass, then we bounce. All front, so much cap, it's astounding. East side, run them up in your township. Back in the lab again, back on your again.
I don't wish I want to be
Madison, out East Afghanistan. We this skirt, do dirt like Zatarans. I've been so adamant, so cold like avalanche. I go by Babylon, leave in my bag again. More moolah, more finals, go crazy.
Did I get traded yet? Jesus Christ, not available. How much games did I play? 5? Wait, 5 games already? I think I need to play 5 more.
And at the top deck, deck 16, you can hop into full court 4v4 or 5v5 games.
What position did you
Views
make
at
your
the top
first
are second to none. Throughout the cruise ship, you'll see on board staff members that offer a variety of challenges and quests for you. From Robin at guest services to the elusive cruise director, they each offer different unlockable events and opportunities to raise your rep. Can you make a name for...
There below is We Are Nick.
Kevin, thank
Clearly. David, thank you. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. LeVert on the wing. He's paired with Warren. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. And it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. And for team.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Millsap comes in for Kevin Durant. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Harris. That's Mills in for James Harden.
You know, players like Aldridge are a little bit of a diminishing breed in the NBA. A master in the low post with all sorts of ways to score in the paint.
Millsap inside, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You just can't allow Millsap to get that kind of position. I mean, once he does have it, he's determined to score or at least get fouled.
Both free throws good for Millsap.
And trading here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are a concern, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Irving. We saw him with 29 points last game. Pass to Mills. Over MP. James Harden getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And one of the game's elite closers, Kyrie Irving.
For me, I just try to feel up.
You know, Greg, that's reminiscent of quotes we used to hear from Kobe Bryant, how certain moves and possessions set up defenders for the next time.
Well, Kyrie definitely has that Mamba mentality. Kobe was a big influence on him, as we all know.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
We've got Mills. Brown out there with Paul Millsap. And there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Irving at the 2. So that's the Nets 5. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Irving. Outside Millsap. Here's Mills. That shot off. So Indiana will take it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. One of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch onto. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. And here's Brown outside, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. MP outside. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And so Indiana again turning it over.
no clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Irving. He's got 8. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
MP looking around. He lobs it up.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Irving kicks to Aldridge. Misses the 3.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
No way he can't steal that, bro. He's open, big ass.
Rock loose. Brown outside. Back to Mills. Pulls up. He hits the back iron and sees the shot. Mills has got the lead up to 12 now for Brooklyn. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And it's MP with the rebound.
And thinking back to MP coming off the bench, he tried to squash any rumor there might be about tension with the coaching staff.
Well, Greg, you had to appreciate someone as young as MP going about this the right way. He said, I think, exactly what the team wanted to hear.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Now here's Griffin. He's guarded close.
I'm not even ready. This character not ready for no damn part. Trying to get the playmaking badges.
Nice hit again.
Yeah, four
and even after
badges?
2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. There's the lob to the hoop. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
I heard you the first time, nigga.
It's best. Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Stop spamming.
Because that's not nearly as easy as they made it.
Here's Irving. It's deflected. Craig with it. 9-point game his last outing. There's the pass to the paint. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Harris has checked in for the Nets. Indiana also making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Sabonis comes in for Brissett, and it's T.J. Warren in for Torrey Craig. To the middle, here's Griffin. Oh,
man. Irving showing you he's imagination on offense.
Nice. On that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Sabonis kicks to MP.
Face with tears of joy, 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 face. with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, park angry face with horns, 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 angry face with horns. Park. 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 Park.
They won that game against Miami.
It really was a bitter end to the 2018 playoffs for Miles Turner. Fouled out in a first-round Game 7 loss against LeBron and the Cavs. Unhappy with how things ended, Turner turned to a new patch.
Durant's checked in for the... So a tie game here as we finish the first. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to... So a close game sees Indiana take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg.
They're trying to get blocked on all platforms. What VC do I have? Nope.
Yeah. Hear that. And then yeah, right. I know that ain't my thing. Boy, I wear black locks, turn back locks in a black ops. Stunting turn into half knock. If you get in, it's an hour before Matlock and them show up. If you're in late, then they padlocking your dough up. My come up with ugly store trips, colorful money, hugging the tummy. Nothing with that Brooklyn borough is thorough over Bengals. They go like.
I feel like everything that the community was giving the feedback on, I feel like they kind of took that and pretty much improved everything.
How many total bags are
Dribbling has
available?
been a big thing, and this year I feel like there's a lot more that you can use and you can explode off of, which has been big.
With the way the dribbling is, I think the guards will return, especially since we have a decent dash count now.
I feel like defense was definitely something they put a lot of time and effort into, so I'm excited about that.
Defensively, you feel like you're allowed to get stops, you know, the first year.
The Raptors with a singular focus as they get off the team bus. Look.
Hey, Brian.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys.
Raptors substitution. At the line for the Raptors, Fred VanVleet, shooting 1.
Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than VanVleet. Undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team.
MP outside. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first. 6 on the shot clock. McConnell outside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The shot by Lamb, no good. A true all-around talent. VanVleet gives you the big things and all the little things as well, Grant.
Well, you talk about the points, the assists, but look at the rebounding and the steals and the charges he takes. I mean, he's a glue guy and a star.
MP against Birch. And he's gone for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Anunoby passes to VanVleet. There's the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. MP outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Birch. Here's Trent. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. Anunoby on the wing. Beyond the arc. Drops in the three. And the Raptors lead by 9.
OG does a good job of getting ready for catch-and-shoot situations. He knows the value of preparation.
Inside. Tips it up.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter here. Now here's Trent.
Pacers foul. O'Shea Brissett. That's his second personal foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Toronto, Gary Trent Jr.
Both good from the line that time. MP outside. That'll count. And that's not going to go. And so the first quarter is in the books. And the 14th pick in 2014, T.J. Warren.
I'm looking forward to it. Like I say,
and no doubt, Warren is not backing down.
And in the past, we've seen him get into it with the likes of Jimmy Butler. I mean, he embraces the challenge.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
And Mobile One has announced that they'll be partnering with MP. Both sides seemed ecstatic after getting this deal done.
Yeah, B.A., this is definitely a mutually beneficial deal. MP continues to build his brand, and Mobile One gets one of the league's brightest young stars.
So for the Raptors right now, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Chris Boucher out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Birch in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Van Vliet. Knocked away. Back to Trent.
What did I tell you,
outside Anunoby.
I don't know
just
if
5 to shoot. Boucher finds Anunoby. And the Raptors another three.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
Ready for Park.
Lamb passes to MP.
Go to Park and get destroyed. Got no animation.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Down low. And so the ball out of bounds.
Bro, you don't need badges.
Bro, you do need playmaking badges. That's what I'm getting right now.
In this league, that's the result.
Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Lamb. There's the triple.
OG Anunoby has great
I'm positive with like no badges.
Great contest
that's you.
On that play.
I actually want to have some fun and dribble and stuff.
Inside. Here's Birch. And Birch slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
MP outside. Throws it up high. Throwing down on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench.
No, you don't burning face with sweat. You don't get this here.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And he's coming off a breakout season. Fred VanVleet is now at times scoring option. His improvement year to year has been something to watch.
And the Pacers making a change here. Sumner's checked in, going undrafted to signing an $85 million contract. VanVleet is not.
Bro, you don't need badges to dribble.
Ethic BA, always focused. He has range now, and you love watching him use his body and skill to convert at the rim.
Pass to Brissett. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. VanVleet with it. Trent outside.
Doing slow-ass dribble move.
Now VanVleet. Fires the 3. Knocks down the
No, you gone.
15.
If you say so.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the
fast.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of.
Not slow.
They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
To the paint. And he drains it. A solid 5.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, but you think you know everything.
I do know. Has yet to adjust.
MP outside. And he lobs it up top. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
No, you don't. You're slow sped.
Trent outside. Pass to Van Vliet. To the inside. And it's Birch. That time on the assist by Van Vliet. Birch has gotten his second bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Lamb with the ball. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Now Van Vliet. From 12 feet. The rebound by Brissett.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
MP outside. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Warren against Van Vliet. And it's Trent penetrating. And he gets that one. Trent's got 4 points in the quarter. Indiana calls timeout. And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season, Smitty.
Yeah, BA, I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge
And so it's Toronto, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency.
Jesus, people don't listen.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things... And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most.
You're one sped.
Got a man.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. So long.
And a smile. Trust that. But stay away. Yup, yup. Got 5 badges.
Listen, you don't need badges.
Yeah, you do need badges. I need badges. I want to quickly chain dribble moves together. And this one. I need handle for days now.
Like, listen, you don't need badge. Spec is your bad.
Yeah, I'm bad. That's why I need badges.
My come up with ugly store trips, colorful money, hugging the tummy. Nothing was that
I can get quick change.
Bengals, they don't like Burrow, like you burrowed and blocked the king just to make all that blurl. I can't
wait, what the hell?
That's supposed to be sterile, but here I am, and my words are certainly.
Oh, I didn't pull all of them.
A twist of the wrist, your favorite artist turns into a mural.
For days?
Trash man.
I'll put it in that gown. I can tell you ain't from around that. Tell your favorite rapper that I want my sound back. Oh God, my can't allow that. We up in the whip and pull up where your house at. With the loud, where you found that unannounced. Get the bass, then we bounce. So much cap, it's astounding.
I can't get
back in the lab again, back on your
I need some dribble moves. That brain. Fuck whoever you can with. Dribble style. What's the best thingies? I don't know, yeah. I can't unlock all of them. Speed with ball.
Your dad.
Your dad. Let me see. Let me check YouTube real quick. $2K22 best dribble moves.
Your dad is a menace badge.
Your dad is a menace badge. Just in case you the bitch. The best signatures. I'm trying to see. Keep it in the moment. Let me get some dribble 6 and I'll try park. So you can stop annoying me. Bum bitch. Quit. Yeah, Kemba. Oh yeah, yeah. I think he had Kemba, right? I don't like that one. I don't like that one. Where's Kyrie? Move that back. Trae Young. Where's Trae Young? There's no Trae Young here. This next gen? No, it's current gen. Dribble style. Dribble 6 size up. Wait, that's not current gen. This is different. I'll just pick the ones I'll use, whatever. Guess we go with Curry, I guess. Curry chicken. Now we're going basic spin. Kyrie swerve. They don't have much to choose from, huh? I go with Larry Bird. John Wall, I guess. Oh, I already got one? Alright. Guess we'll go with those. Only got 400 BC. Signature, they don't have none of these. I didn't see none of these. Where the fuck do I go to get these? Signature size up. Signature combo. Hold on. I didn't see none of those. Playmaking. What is he 6? Oh, here we go. They had him on the side. Can't see them shits. I don't even use that. They all do the same shit. Bro, they all do the same shit.
It's a glitch.
It's a glitch? I guess I'll just go with that one. I don't have no VC now.
You gotta leave and go back.
Well, I already got one. Fuck it. I don't have no more VC. Alright, I'm gonna head up this bum ass fucking boat. Damn immigrant. FYI, I can't shoot.
You know the custom shirt glitch.
You know the no, I don't. I just started playing this really today.
So did I.
Why is there 67? Man? Oh, that fucking Chloractor app. First park game. He made that. White. So now they blind. This is why I don't want to play park, bro. They're playing with bots, bro.
They're not me.
Who's watching here?
Another one, back. Another one. I got a 65 3 ball. You're making every white. That's all. Bro, all I'm doing is getting cold spots, bro. That's all I'm doing playing park, bro. Just getting cold spots.
Dude, it's the same as my career.
It's not the same as my career. My career is much easier. I can just throw oops all day and easily just get my badges there. It's not the same.
Yo, watch him! Good boy, good boy!
There wasn't a problem when you started a new 21 build.
21 is easier.
No, it isn't.
Wasting my time, man. not a green. Bro, I'm just making my field goal percentage. Nigga, I can't shoot. I'm open and I can't shoot. It's not even my team's fault. It's my fault. I have no badges. My 3-point is not high. I don't know why I'm here. It's just a waste of time. Waste of my shots. Just getting cold spots here.
No, it isn't.
So it's not my fault. 0 for 6 is not, it's not my fault, okay.
You can shoot with a 66 a ball.
Nigga, I'm cold. That should go down by like +10. Oh, -10.
Hop on with me.
Pause. That was boring. Nothing for my playmaking. That time I would have spent here, I would have got a badge already in a career. Oh. This shit gonna take forever in park. And I can't shoot, so. I get anything?
Come here.
Bro, hold on, I'm trying to do something. Where I can get fucking thingy and career, get some VC and stuff. Quick badges. Just wasting my time here. Just getting cold spots. Bro, I'm not playing a bunch of diehards, bro. Bunch of sweaty ass niggas. Haven't got off the game yet. I'm about to eat some damn cereal. Shit takes way too long. Any day now. Anybody trying to play or what? This is what I came for the park for? To the park for?
Bro, can this dude decide?
Bro, this hurt. This, I might as well sit back career, bro. This time I could be getting playmaking badges. All this time wasted doing nothing. Yeah.
come.
Bro, where to now, fam? Play against Sweats.
We're playing with a shot, it's over, dang.
Two-way playmaker. Bro, only do the higher rank. They do not even playing.
None of them higher than me.
I'm circle.
Who's watching here? Oh yeah, you can't guard me.
It's so whack.
Is it worth buying 2K22 on PS4?
That depends. I'm bored out my ass. I don't have badges or anything. My character's not upgraded or anything, so I can't tell you. Kind of falling asleep over here. Just sitting in the corner doing nothing.
Do you find it good though?
Do you find it good though? I can't tell you. I'm not doing anything to tell you it's good or not. You don't see me in the corner doing nothing?
Yes.
Bro, that shit was so boring, bro. My shit didn't even go up. Is that glitch? Oh, I didn't get no points. It's a waste of my time, bro. I could have got like 3 badges already. I'm gonna just hit back career. I don't want to play this shit. Shit trash. I can't play park. Shit too boring.
New feature, the alley-oop and the contact dunks, and I think it's great for the game. It's a new skill level.
This year, it feels like a little bit more toned down, and you actually have the time limit with the new meter, which I think people will like.
Green bean. I got to play with Kyrie and Steph, and oh man, some of the badges too that, you know, I'm not sure if I can say or not, but some of the badges too that I've seen is like crazy. Like it's some crazy stuff, man. I'm really excited. What's the one that Steph got? I think it's called Chef. That badge is...
That's all.
Up next.
Talk about badges.
You've got it on 2, DA.
Thank you, Kevin.
And those kind of words, DA, right from a guy that leads like he does. Terrific story. Thank you, David. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got Derek White, young out there with Johnson. And it's... 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you had against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
McDermott on your squad is like having a guy that you can rely on knocking down shots from the stretch 4 position.
How about the concentration?
I'm more fun playing my play with those bum-ass teams.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Pacers leading by 8. Craig passes to MP. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. And he's going up for the alley-oop. This is it to Vassell. To the inside. Bates Diop misses.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
All right, everybody next.
MP deciding where to go with it. And again, the turnover by the Pacers.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
San Antonio with the ball. Trailing here by 8. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
McDermott down low. Craig defending. It's deflected. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here is Forbes. Last time, 14 points for him. Pass to McDermott. Back to Forbes. Will it go? And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's T.J. Warren making highlight. Well, some great players at the small forward position. But
I'm looking forward to it. Like I said.
Well, we know Greg had a breakthrough for his 6th season, but Warren missed almost all of year 7 to injury.
Yeah, and he's confident he can come back strong. Remember, this is a guy who scored 53 points in a game, so his talent level, obvious.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Pacers team out there.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
The court right now for the Spurs. We've got Doug McDermott, and it's Bates Diop in at the power forward. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. Forbes. The shot, no good. And Indiana will come the other way. On this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And their series last year was a bit of a comparison between the two conferences. Both were in the middle of the pack.
Back to MP. 4 on the clock. Goes it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here is Forbes, covered by MP. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pass to Brissett.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. McDermott dishes to Collins. Here's Bates Diop. It's tipped. MP outside. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's McDermott. The Pacers pull it in.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And here's Forbes from the arc. Second chance effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second. You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
And they pick up 2.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
Now, here's MP. Here's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Vassell. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Vassell's got 4 points this quarter. MP outside. low. And again, a turnover by the Pacers.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Indiana. Johnson's checked in for the Spurs. Lonnie Walker comes in for Bryn Forbes. Here's Walker. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner comes in for Goga Bitadze. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Torrey Craig. Pacers on defense. At one point, they led by 16. Young passes to Eubanks. The kick out to Walker. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Walker's got 5 points so far. MP against White. MP outside. There's the dish to Turner. And stolen by White. LeVert against Johnson. He kicks to Walker. To the middle. And he converts the layup. Walker's got 5 points in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, also, though, they've got a good...
So it's the Indiana Pacers. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And so it's the Spurs with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our tour.
Yeah, how much games did I play? 8, and you play 2 more.
If you're joining us over on Next Gen, you'll find in 2K22 the city is alive and there are big changes throughout. Starting in my career, day or night, the city has attractions and activities to explore as you improve your game and build your status as an NBA legend. It's also now bustling with new residents.
Before we get started, we've got just enough time to head over to the sideline. Allie?
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to...
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Inside, we have Randall and Robinson. Fournier, the 2. Barrett at the small forward. And it's Walker in at the... that you consider to be contenders.
Well, look at teams who are playing lesser opponents to just try and put games away as early as possible. A win in November and December means just as much as the ones that happen after the All-Star break. So the importance on that first 20-game run for a veteran team can make all the difference.
You know, T.J. Warren's accuracy is truly remarkable. Here's a guy who can really hit from anywhere. And even more than that, do it efficiently. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
MP against Rose.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And then Turner with the dunk.
With good range of motion, Turner flashes the ability to be an effective alley-oop option.
You know, Grant, looking at Warren's precision shooting, he's used it to pull off some pretty staggering scoring performances.
Yeah, a few guys have had over 50 points in a single game before. When he gets in the zone, Warren can have a huge impact. But you know, it's the result of a ton of hard work developing that solid shooting.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
Rose against MP. Pass to Warren. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Some changes for Indiana. Bitadze's checked in for Turner. Brissett comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And Craig subbed in for Warren. And a switch here also for New York. Quickly's checked in. Here's Rose. Noel with it. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And he lobs it up top. Pass that for me, boy. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And now the Knicks on the break. Burks for 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
MP outside. Pass to Bitadze. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Quickly against Brogdon. It's tipped. To the inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And the finish on the break with the slam.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
Indiana has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. MP outside. Six on the shot clock. Throws it up high, and it's stolen by Noel.
That shit was nice. That goes straight to the room.
Outside Burks. On the take. Pass to Barrett. Over MP. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
To the paint.
Hey, you got that.
And it's blocked by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate and does so there.
MP shot is off. New York has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Outside Burks. From 13. No luck on that one. And Indiana will come the other way. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks.
Lamb's checked in for Brogdon. MP outside. Inside. And it's stolen by Noel. It's a one-on-one situation. Quickly with the ball. Guarded by Lamb. That one's good for 2. And now an 8-point Knick lead.
And getting out in transition has really helped fuel this run.
MP outside.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
He is in the penalty.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for Indiana.
He hits the second from the line. A minute 20 left in the first quarter.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
One thing about Derrick Rose, that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen end-of-game situation, Rose in an isolation set, and even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
Back to MP. And there's the lob, and it's stolen by Rose. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Lamb against Barrett. Clock at 6. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Down low.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Pass to Barrett from deep. Connects from downtown. Barrett's got 17.
Well, finding some room there on the perimeter, the lefty, R.J. Barrett, knocks it down.
MP outside. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Knicks leading by 9. Don't go. And the 25th pick in 2020, Emmanuel quickly.
I got the belt.
Well, Brad, those silky floaters don't always make the highlight reels, but my goodness, are they impressive.
BA, for a lot of players, that's a bad shot, but it's when he's worked at and perfected over time.
First team foul.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck. Plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
On the floor for New York. Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Robinson in at the 5. MP, the pass to Lamb. Here's Sumner. Indiana needs to get a shot off. From the arc. The shot by Lamb, no good. New York has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Oh, there's the alley. Fast break, New York. Quickly's got space. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. He has 6.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full. Hustling and still working hard out there.
Randall with a steal. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Rose outside. Outside Barrett. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
R.J. Barrett on a roll right now. Let's see if he continues to score or starts to set some guys up.
MP outside. And he lobs it up.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Rose against MP. Second chance effort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
I think there are a lot of big men in this.
Hear about the importance sense of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Indiana trailing here. MP outside. Just 5 to shoot. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
New York has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second.
On a little edge hit.
Rose, the pass to Randall. Back to Rose. They double him with MP. Rose finds Noel. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. And Rose is good for 3. Rose has got 6.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
MP outside. To the middle. Pass to Brogdon. 4-3. Kept alive by Indiana. MP outside. And he's going for the lob. New York has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. There's a minute 54 left in the second period. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
An excellent finisher who loves to bring the intensity. Rose will challenge anybody at the rim.
The Pacers making a switch here. Craig's checked in. 1:51 left in the half. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now MP. Down low.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Burks. To the paint. Here's Randall. The rebound by Brissett.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
To the inside. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Here's Rose. Tipped. MP outside.
No way.
And it's stolen by Noel. The 3, Barrett. It's rebounded by Indiana.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Brissett no good.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
MP against Rose. Back to Randall. With 1 on the clock. It's a tie game in Indiana.
At 1 point.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are... Lineup here for Indiana. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Rose has checked in for Fournier.
1 shot.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Knicks.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for R.J. Barrett.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. He really made himself the backbone of their offense.
They've got Edmund Sumner, Torrey Craig out there with Goga Batadze. Then it's MP, and it's Duarte in at the 3, small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Inside, deflects the pass. Craig with a steal. Oh, there's the alley. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
MP with it, working on Gibson. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Here's MP. He connects.
Ooh, how sick was that, guy? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
I don't have any handle for days right now. See if I go short in case like for the tough passes can't get by the defense, okay?
Yeah. Hear that, hear that, hear that.
Speed up how quickly the player gets the ball out.
Right, I know that ain't my thing. Boy, I where black lock turn back blocks in a black ops. Stunting turn into half knock. If you get, man, it's an hour before Matlock and them show up. If you're rent late, then they padlocking your dough up. My come up was ugly. Store trips, colorful money. Hugging the tummy. Nothing was that Brooklyn borough is thorough over.
I'll put 3 here. 3 in Intimidator. And 1 pickpocket or pick dodger, I guess. I pick dodger.
But here I am, and my words are certainly fertile. A twist of the wrist, your favorite artist turns into a mural. Yeah, we in dresses and purses, dressing them burgers, fam. I'll put it in that gown, popping circumstance.
I can tell you ain't from Brown Dad. Tell your favorite rapper that I want my sound back. Oh God, my can't allow that. We up in the whip and pull up where your house at. With the loud
11,000 to get 70.
Unannounced, get the bass, then we bounce. All front, so much cap, it's astounding.
I have to play 1 more game, right? Yeah, I have to play 1 more game to get traded, I believe.
On a skateboard and head to the races, where the fastest time in the city will receive a special PC reward.
How many new badges are available?
The city also has new and quicker alternatives
to
get into online hoops.
What they
Your
got?
My
Like,
player can now enter unique matchmaking
probably like 12?
and be placed into competition immediately. Pressing the shot
10?
button while walking around the city will bring up all of your current objectives and challenges for the season. Make sure you stay.
Up next. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this DA.
Kevin, thank you. Now,
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get class in session. Thanks, DA. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. LeVert on the wing. Pacers really takes to get up to speed with the new system.
You know, it depends, Kevin. You have veteran players on your team. It's a familiar system that guys have seen before. Young squads, they take a little bit more time to get up to speed. It may take till the All-Star break or so.
Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a
43% from the line to lead the NBA. And for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
MP against Nance. There's the lob to Sabonis.
How you can't,
It's stolen by
can't
Nance.
catch that?
And here's the fast break.
That shit, you open, bruh. Nobody
Snell
on you
finds
flopping
Nance.
around. That a whole Lillard. This is bad.
Lillard against MP. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of the game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
He's checked in for the Trailblazers. Indiana also making some changes. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Miles Turner, and it's Brissett in for Sabonis. Clock at 4, and he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Nance. Now Little. Pass to Nance.
Little boy.
Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
MP deciding where to go with it. An emphatic LU jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
Why
And
you
the
got
list
Tony
of
Snell,
players
bro?
with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs. Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
With a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure. Dame time is as real as it gets.
MP against Lillard.
Bro,
Oh, a
cash.
nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Holy shit, dude.
Here's Snell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Lillard with the bucket. And now it's a 3-point Portland lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Portland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Here's Snell. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Portland. No return possession. Simons. He's checked in for the Trailblazers. And here are the Trailblazers now. Snell, the pass to Zeller. Here's Simons. 6 to shoot. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. He lobs up the alley.
How are you missing, bro? Is nobody on you? The fucking ghost playing with you?
Snell.
Like, how are you missing that? That's really a clean pass.
MP outside.
That was fuck. Look, free pass.
Here's
That's
Brissett.
supposed to be a
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Lamb. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
They had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. Their offense just looked flat.
No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
2 minutes remaining in the first. MP outside. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. The wide open shot by Little. Portland again missing. Indiana's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Inside, And he hits it to tie the game up.
The assist, number 4.
1:35 left to play here in the first. Oh, Nance in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And I'll tell you, Nance can score. He rebounds it, has the versatility to switch 1 through 5, does a lot for this team.
Zeller against MP. 1:06 left in the first. Simons surveying the D. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, this is one of the areas of the court where Zeller gets most of his offense, either converting inside, going to the line, or both.
He hits the second from the line. And guys, Cody Zeller, the number 4 pick in the 2013 draft, he's carved out a niche as an effective role player.
Yeah, what I like about Zeller is that he knows his role. He doesn't force anything out there. He just plays his game. He's a quality teammate who guys like playing with.
Brogdon outside. Just 5 on the clock. MP passes to Bitadze. Up high to stuff the...
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Game share me.
Snell. Here's Zeller. Goes up and lays it past easy. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Oh, man, solid on the boards. I mean, Zeller using that 7-foot height and getting his club some second chance point.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. He got the double. Now with the talent around him, Damian Lillard able to play off.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the...
Well, and Damian Lillard, Greg, accustomed to making shots with the clock winding down.
They have a phrase for it. Whether the defense is locked in or not, that clock is ticking down to Dame time.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they have the early lead.
On the court for the Pacers as the second quarter gets underway. They've got MP. And it's Brissett into the 4-man position. Simons, the pass to Zeller. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Pass to Snell. The 3. And they'll get another chance. Shot by Zeller, no good. Indiana trailing here. Craig passes to MP. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Simons to the paint. And the dunk by Zeller.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum-shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the middle. Here's Nance. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Nance has got the lead up to 5 now for Portland. MP outside.
Look at him, look at him. Look at him over there.
To the inside. And stolen by Zeller. And they're on the break. In the corner, Snell with it. Back to Nance. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
the outside. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's Vitadze, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Vitadze's got 8.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now a timeout called by Portland. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
There was a good back and forth between these two.
Substitution on the court.
1:24 left in the first half. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Snell from outside. Brissett grabs the miss. Brissett's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Indiana again turning it over. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game play.
That should be a foul.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
I mean, and there's really no excuse for it. They know they need to play more in control.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Lillard against MP. Down low and stolen by Lillard. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal.
Trailblazers leading by 9. And Zeller kicks to Lillard. Passes it to Snell. Back to Lillard. Zeller inside. The pass to Little. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointers. Snell.
And his struggles continue. Just still scoreless and just can't seem to take the lid off.
The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. A nice shot by Zeller.
And chalk that one up to simple awareness. Zeller's a smart guy. He knows the clock is running down, beats it just in time.
And here's Warren for 3, and so it's Portland. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different. For the Trailblazers, Zeller, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And it's Nance in for Norman Powell. And a chance to catch up on some numbers. Scoring breakdown for Portland.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today. And that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It could definitely be considered a statement win for the Trailblazers.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Damian Lillard.
His passes were crisp tonight. Pinpoint. So many easy buckets came off his assist.
At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. Hands out there with Cody Zeller. And it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland. MP against Smith. Now, here's MP. He's guarded closely. It's stolen by Nance. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm.
Assists. That was good points.
What's going on, Coach?
MP, how you feel?
They give me my VC for that? I don't. No, I don't think they gave me. Did they?
Yeah. Hear that. And then, yeah, right, I know that ain't my thing. Boy, I wear black blocks, turn back blocks in a black eye. Stunting turn into half knot. If you get, man, it's an hour before Matlock and them show up. If you're rent late, then they padlocking your door up. My come up was ugly, store trips, colorful money, hugging the tummy. Nothing was that Brooklyn borough is thorough over Bengals. They go like Burrow and like Burrow. You block again just to make all that blur. Like
I think he get traded.
That's supposed to be sterile, but here I am.
It's not available yet. I played 10 games though.
Twist of the wrist, your favorite artist turns into a mural. Y'all wearing dresses in person, stressing them Birkins, fam. I'll put it in that gown, popping circumstance.
I can tell you ain't from Brown that. Tell your favorite rapper that I want my sound back. Oh God.
Do I need to grab my endorsement? What do I go for the endorsement shit? They don't have a map here? Reward. Talk to someone.
Darling, I'm the producer. It's not that I don't like working with you. I don't have time for that.
Do they have an endorsement place here? Oh, let me go to the Gatorade facility. It's probably the same as fucking next gen. chip or each season level 40? What's that seat shit? I guess it's here.
Hi, I'm Heather. Welcome to your first day on Concha Del Mar. I'll be guiding. Don't forget to eat lunch.
There you go. Now I got my VC. I got on my court. I'm not trying to fight you. Let's see if I can green with a 69 3 ball.
I have been awake for 48 straight hours. See you next time.
I'll put a ball machine. I can't green, but this is my court. Easy. That jump shot looked different than 21. I ain't gonna be making any waves. It's not green. Bro, go green, fam. Jesus. Shit, man, small. can green sometimes, and other times I can't. It's done now. Now I gotta go. Talk to Heather. Deck 14, game mode.
Did someone say a pleasure to assist, MP?
Now what? Talk to the captain. Ship deck 15. Oh, the spin is in. Okay, I'm lucky. There's only one double XP? Look at that. Wait, where is it? He captain at the deck 15 court. Pull up and do it again. Oh, over there.
Ahoy, MP! Jeffrey Pinero, captain of... Until we talk again.
Alright, captain.
So pumped to see you. See ya.
Theater lobby deck 4.
Hello. Mike Boyden, engineer. Have a good rest of the day.
Patch it up. Now go back to the lobby. Lobby deck 4. Oh my god.
Did someone say ice cream? Okay, bye.
I already took that. What the?
It's big wave time. Oh, next time you come by, bring me hairspray.
Art gallery lobby.
Stop by our makeup artist.
So that's big point
Never
going
mind.
on.
You need to go. Now.
Game completed with specific clothing on them. Wear your Cansadell t-shirt and play a part game. That's easy. WC? Upgrade. 73 ball. Here's a playmaker too. Bro, why would I want to play John Hudberg? How you find a different server? How do you find a different server? Do I just go up the element and shit? I don't want to get a Gatorade facility. How do you go cook that?